Hey everyone, I've had a lot of people sign up on pledgevegan.com. They're taking the 31-day pledge to live meat and dairy free. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things that you can do in order to make your pledge go a little bit smoother and to avoid things like binges or temptations to eat meat and dairy. Um, when you first start off, it's often hard. You struggle. You feel like eating a little bit of dairy, a little bit of milk, drinking a little bit of milk, sprinkling some cheese on my salad. I know from experience because I had to deal with the same thing when I first started. So, what are some things that you can do in order to make this experience smoother? The first thing I think you should do is get rid of all animal products from your house. You don't need them. They're just going to make it harder for you to stick to your diet. You're going to have the temptation of the animal product just sitting there waiting for you to eat. It's going to be staring at you in the face. You do not need these products in your house, so just get rid of them. You can give them to charity. I wouldn't even give them to charity unless you know of a place where people are truly desperate and starving. People are getting sick from these products. A lot of poor in Western countries are suffering from diabetes, heart attack, obesity, so they don't need these products. Throw them away, put them in a compost. If they'll biodegrade fine, and feed the plants great. And start a vegetable garden and put these products in a compost. Get rid of them. Second thing, you need to remember when you first start off on a vegan diet that you need to eat twice as many plants in order to make up for the meat and dairy that you're now not eating. You know the stereotypes where people say,
"Oh, I tried a vegan diet and I was weak. Oh, I tried a vegan diet and I was tired all the time."
yeah, the reason that they're tired all the time is they didn't eat enough. And some people eat a lot, but they don't eat the right types of food. There's not that many calories, and especially the foods like lettuce or broccoli or cucumber or tomatoes. They're very water-based, and there's just not that many. It's a lot of indigestible plant matter, and it just goes right through you without the calories kind of being absorbed. You need fruits. You need to have foods like fruits. You need food like fruits. You need foods like grains, rice, quinoa, potatoes, things like this, staples that really give you vitality and energy that will power you throughout the day. And you won't get those headaches. You won't get tired. You'll feel great, and you'll be eating a lot of food, and you will never be hungry. If you could, because you can eat as much. There's no worries. You're not going to gain You're not going to gain weight. You're going to maintain a good weight. You're gonna get the protein you need. If you eat the recommended calories, you'll get the protein you need. And that's another thing. When I say protein, that gets to the third thing. You need to understand what it means to be vegan and reinforce the ideas that made you become a vegan in the first place. If it were ethical reasons, you need to look into ethical concerns, look at factory farms, watch Earthlings, things like that. If it was, if it was environmental concerns, you should look up ways that the animals are, that all of these industries are destroying the environment, leading to carbon emissions, etc. If the reason that you became a vegan was for your health, you need to read books like Reversing and Preventing Heart Disease by Caldwell Esselstyn, The Starch Solution by John McDougall, The China Study, books that analyze how animal products interact with our bodies and how they cause cancer, how they make you gain weight, and how they contribute to heart disease. You need to look into these. You need to look into these reasons a little bit with a little bit more detail. That way, you can reinforce those ideas that made you become a vegan in the first place. You will not eat a huge cheeseburger if you know that if you know the intricacies of how it's going to give you heart disease and lead to heart disease in the future, and how many years it's going to take off your life. That's what you need to realize. How many years are these products going to take off your life if you eat them? And what are you really sacrificing if you get rid of them and you enjoy, plant foods? And that gets to a little bonus tip that I have. Make sure you can kind of make these, look at recipes, look at videos on YouTube of people cooking, of people preparing their foods. Look into these different types of vegan foods. In a nutshell, if you use those 3 tips, you'll be able to live 31 days meat and dairy free easily. Trash the animal products. Eat as much as you can eat. You need to eat a lot in order to make up for the lost calories. Look into more detail the reasons that you became vegan. Doing those 3 things will help you keep your pledge to become a vegan, keep your commitment, and lead to great results. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to come out with more advice, more hints, explore more issues, recipes, tutorials, more video greatness. So subscribe to my channel. Thank you.